They already been trying to crack. They got a reverse button. That's really what they do. They don't sell. They just press the reverse button. Pressing the reverse button, it'll. Yeah, and it'll put the position now back now where you sold it, as opposed to you having to re-enter it. And all you're doing is converting it. And interesting enough that I always realized, checkpoint the game on Friday called reverse. They do where they don't get on the practice time. They just keep they on the first one. I always talk about this. Okay, this is like great because you kept the thing and you just keep putting and you basically the nice little stop and you can players bringing it on things. And you can always just get a little bump and you know and get it with the market. It looks in that. And so it's like, but you read your boy that got a goddamn still Lord. I mean, you don't I'm a goddamn piece of shit that I think like 3,400 something dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's only been a year, I would have gotten it again. And the time of the deal, I got to say, I mean, they don't know how to have it. I got that. A lot of time, and you see it, the ceiling, and then you get the damn shoot where you can go to the shoots where I said, when you sell, then you do it again. I ended up buying near shoots there, and ceiling to give you the black lines. But by then I had 50 contacts. I said, I got me in at the end, and then I. Into ring, bigger than goddamn motherfucker. I'm gonna go like that, right? Yeah, there's a man trying to make it lose money. Say, damn, maybe I might have to incorporate a little short every now and then. We're trying to make it go up. See what's better than going up than me. When I right there, I look like sweet. It's honestly when you look at it. They go with 2 hands. This shit already nice, so you need to the game is gonna be down the moon. They hit that position that they in, they probably didn't see. You don't need that damn position to work with the hands. You see what I'm saying? So the market is not the futures market, that shit plays a kind of time. And the regular market is in after hours, and that don't end until 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock on the regular, the regular, you know. You can close at 5 and then start back at 6. And then it's open again all the way again till 5. That's good. 1 hour. That's it. That's when you see it say up and out of the time was 30 minutes left. I'm just playing a little game and shit. Just figure it out, man. They're trying to figure out that, you know, they're trying to do it. You're not dancing. I'm going to give this shit, man. Look at what I'm going to that's what I'm going to go ahead. But I'm trying to get out. This nigga wondering why it ain't going up. That's what niggas in the company. They ain't trying. They already in the money. They didn't get it. They don't need to go up no more. We already in them. It's just making at them highs. So I think, man, whenever I look at the highs and shit, I'm trying to go ahead and start getting that little strip when you at the highs. We should be like how when it's at the bottom, you start looking for the two lines, that green line. That's when I buy those damn highs. But it's sell high and buy low. That's the part they also is another one. So you can buy low and sell high, but you also sell low. I mean, you sell high and buy low. There's 2 of them. People only say one to one of them, but it's actually 2 of them. Buy low and sell high, and then you reestablish the high and you buy it again back low. And you got these certain go both ways going on. It's got. You use that shit, but now I don't know. I'm buying this mic. I think I'm right. I'm gonna just use it. It's right. Sharing this work. I mean, it's one of the motivations is to now off from Peru, particularly on Yondu of the if they're active.
An ally has been slain.
Now,
Where's my fishy fish dish?
I would be able to see that. And see, she's pretty. Finding a wall of flurry. I think there are a lot of people on G. I also felt that don't understand what's happening with our brain. Like, buffer that
An enemy has been slain.
buffers with a positive. Those things, you know. Finish the party through. Probably around 20. Around 20. Like 6 times or so as of last week. That person was
Enemy has been slain.
we're overheated. And earnings for the strength of the anti-dihydrogen is really the AI trade. That's great. So how do you sort of
Ally has been slain.
after the energy shock, maybe longer, higher for longer inflation on the Western market? Are there areas in the market you say, okay, right, that's going to fuel higher. Stay away from this because the impact stock is a long time before this one. This is one of our big overweights coming in. Well, it's time that doesn't so well in our analyst survey. I don't know where we asked our analysts all these different types of evaluation, demand, war impacts. It's actually done pretty well. So we've got a little bit of a difference undertone to that.
An ally has been slain.
That expensive valuation
If I ever lost you, book.
turns down affordability that may show up in the midterms. They've obviously has some overhangs in healthcare. I like it, but it hasn't worked this very well, right? It can't seem to get out of the same way. When the defense kids, are either giving you some challenges, bargains are difficult.
Communicating with clients. Kind of do they not like the leadership of the market?
Hey, I mean, in the weekly we put out that was last. You go figure. Guys, for stock, I mean, right now it's what quality best that I have.
Get your own book.
I've loved it.
Totally doing this.
A little bit of a not exactly what the impacts are. Opposite must saying that 500 points higher from where we are right now in 2020. Our word price target. Not 50.
Killing spree. been slain.
energy shots.
An ally has been slain.
Talk about range. You have to talk about the AI related. Happens so cool. And sector aspects taking stuff in a point. And boy, I'm good.
Or was
It
it
stayed relatively flat. I do think outside
Turret has been
that train
destroyed.
suffer. I think
Your turret has been destroyed.
on Buster suffer. I feel
An enemy is unstoppable.
You'll pounce and scratch.
that when some of them suffer. Now, pass it. Quickly adjust some of those expectations. Market. Like that.
Just sit back.
Scritchy scratch.
So stocks up. So it's just kind of this metabolism type of environment, right? High nominal growth and profit growth is kind of ramping. Which
So we're actually going to be doing the valuation modeling for price target modeling there. And 3 on inflation, 4 and on 10-year yield on a flat Fed. 5%, 77, 9.11 keep on top. That was on rates next. Up. Oh. All right, I'm haircutting them a bit.
Your turret
Market.
has been destroyed.
Thank you for having me. Showing are out with 50% of points and levels of stock numbers. Christina.
Is it time to save the world again?
GP is good thing, but data highways that let individuals talk to each other. Earnings per share came in at 8 cents, which is a 6-cent beat on revenues of about $2. All full gain. You see the shares of we saw about 10%. Like it's
Shut down.
percent on maybe raising memory costs.
Hey, we are destroyers.
Five, we're getting 8. Slightly higher, 3 cents higher than what the tree. Five, it was mostly the
Your turret has been destroyed.
last month alone, asking not enough. Thanks to what's nevertheless. Mention the continued run in chip stocks today, the latest leg higher coming in part on some report about Apple expanding its chip supplier with the dollars to his natural playing Mac. Hey, Mel, so
An enemy has been slain.
device processors here. iPhone, iPad,
Slain.
take that. And Intel shares 13% higher today, hitting an all-time. When anything happens, you should have this. And so, games into first for that. And that pressure will likely be carrying
Tony won, but
markets
I love hugs.
problem for Apple. Both most advanced chip capacity and center demand and capacity imposed. That's good. Up through for Samsung. For TSMC.
Shut down.
We got zoomies.
probably
Don't give a force that Apple will
Get your own book.
surfacing until went up, surface again, went up.
Down.
I'll actually hit a high on the Apple. That too was a good delay.
should be sit back and get
Right.
20 feet. Kind of a little bit of there. The next hedge funds ringing the closing bell over at Seabook in Chicago, ending a regular day. Maurice Randy, you can get you those numbers and instant analysis over time, relaxing the NASDAQ market size.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Where's my
Well, they all
fishy
in the-
dish for my dishy dish?
Of avocados to make a mattress table of the year. Big one.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Joins. It's workspaces plus automatic pattern recognition. Original place to trade online.
Perhaps micro wins, micro wins. Wow.
Are you dead? Yeah! Attack bounce!
Increase.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Yeah! Yo, pounce and scratch!
An ally has been slain.
I just see a normal
Your
match
turret has been destroyed.
Candle City. Okay, napping around.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
6 years. Volume. Brands, non-alcohol. Still, small on a total volume. Alcohol. AMD earnings are out. Double step the numbers. Christina. Fiber next meeting. By their CPU,
Squidgy
the RAM of their GPUs. Gross margins half that out of the on the stock gross margins for the quarter 5%. And now for the 5.
fight range.
Higher than what the higher. This one. Oh. Marketed, I guess, personally, Pakistan comments that are on
Now you're
JKS died, pushing for the full year. Okay. Like, well, get that Susquehanna serial. $5 price target. Your initiative of the quarter. Then numbers are going up very quickly. Baked into the projections is for and all the rest of it. Wonder though, stops along the way based on how much credit stocks got me. I look at it, enterprise value to sales, it's over 10. Only spent a few weeks above that level in the last couple of decades. I just wonder what I think is now in place. Still kind of reasonable here. We're at 30 times. Seven number. There are Helios, one thing that shows number 2 or 3 are really video dollars fits. So
Do you agree with sort of the movement, the money flow within your sector in terms of NVIDIA trading lower, the rest of the chip sector are catching a bit, particularly the areas that are perceived to be in shortage or high demand? I mean, you mentioned the server renaissance, and we're sort of seeing that play out in front of us in terms of where money is flowing. The chip sector, memory stock dropped sharply, Intel is on a massive run. What do you make of that sort of dynamic? Intel lower, the rest of them higher.
ideally, sweet spot, somebody can part of the cycle. So it surprised me that fans are right now. Is definitely raising it. The next wave that you're looking to get ahead of at this point, I'm not sure what's left. I'm seeing things like upskill start to move a little bit, but is there any area that's exploited just now? Years ago, we usually into the I think the next big thing is going to be the AI. Just going with generations. So, like, obviously, the device is expanding our jams. So we think that's the next market. There materials like silicon and tried hugely well positioned for that big move.
Which company is there?
Sammy, or I'm going to see by all of it.
Thanks for all in. Not miss an exclusive interview with AMD CEO Lisa Su. That's tomorrow 9 a.m. on Squawk Street.
My earnings job. Much more on this sector and the water priority.
So, who wants to be my best friend? Look, I know you're already my best friend.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Meds if prime your brain for arousal. Blood flow where it counts.
Minions have spawned.
Help you laugh longer in bed. Appreciates easy meds are personalized to you. Right tutor. Book starts now. Started today at Rishiat.com.
I won't lose you, Book. Not after losing Master.
Two kinds of people. That's Now, I talk.
Is the substitution.
Now, lots of us stay our entire career.
They do the advice on thermal.
Yeah, like a tiger.
I wanted.
Anything you do every single day as the CEO, like having an
Toss that away.
different place.
To be able to meet people,
An ally
conversations
has
with,
been
how to find my network.
Person saying we actually believe that's what solutions like. So,
Doesn't like not like this.
council members, there's communityycouncils.com/success.
Announcing today it would cut about 14% of its workforce, approximately 700 jobs. CEO Brian Armstrong announcing that memo to employees. He gave two main reasons for the cut. Unlock so in the emergence of AI. Engineers can now do in days to take the lead thanks to AI. It's the result and expectation. Last year, the company's new CEO also targeting $1.5 billion in cost savings to include job cuts. Job cuts? I can take you look at Schultz.
So out first this morning, job so this goes back obviously to 25 years. It's mostly kind of a stick. So
Keep an eye out for red
not
dot.
terribly different from pre-pandemic.
An ally has been slain.
So it's always a little bit lag. At the bottom, the sunless little turn higher. So look how
You'll have some scratch.
on hiring. That they unfortunately got holding now those as well. So not honest. So not saying that it's about
That was in April. Or, I mean, there's no way to see this in the data, but in terms of we're seeing the layoffs in the old chat with people.
Well, most of book.
And it seems like now we're hearing more
Of which
sort of the
one
white
is
collar
book?
which could have a different impact.
well, it has different impact in terms of, lost spending power with unemployment.
An ally has been slain.
60-year lows. The workplace
On the numbers,
not yet.
An ally has been
indicating update with Franklin Gomez. Franklin.
This statement said that the part of the music
has
in the
been slain.
council resolution navigation during straight up from the firearms is piece of the tax on charging tolls that seeks to establish a humanitarian corridor there. It was reported today that the FDA had blocked of vaccines for COVID and shingles. By the fact,
We got the zoomies.
An enemy has been slain.
by the data. And Cole Thomas Allen, the next is trying to build it. Now, of course, association dinner,
An enemy has been slain.
jury review. I think the Canadian president, United States, a weapon, 2 fire charges. Allen has not yet entered a plea. So I'll send it back to you.
It's finding the man. To write about one potential threat. Testing.
Where to, book?
SAG's active ETF. Blend analysis. Bind to deliver monthly.
And don't come back!
Sacrificing capital flow. Stacker. Endless.
An ally has been slain.
Program for just $79 a deal. One and a personalized weight loss plan.
It's not just the medication. It's very for things. And
GLP-1 to kickstart your weight loss. Make it happen. Now, $9.
oh my honey chicken. I get you like that first. Fine. Summer.
Fraction of the cost.
Claws out!
Another time.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, unstoppable.
Like a tiger!
Five. Financial success with strategies from some of CNBC's top wealth advisors. Well, that's it. Get yours now at CNBC.com.
Now you're ready to prowl. Book doesn't like me.
Killing spree.
The bookkeeper is a great role for someone as responsible as me. What?
An enemy has been slain.
Where's my fishy fish dish? Meow.
An enemy has been slain.
Fourth quarter gets stronger. So
An ally has been slain.
5 cents and
Shut down.
it's 55. Shit, and that's what I'm learning is that I'm repeating I'm skills below is looking for company and Emerson that is you get it.
Put on topic and alphabet with tens of dollars story. Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Stalks the battlefield.
$2 backlog that he for 40% of that. And in this topic,
Try your thing, book.
as part of that deal, remember
Killing spree.
one of these swaps of in-house AI chip, fighting that cloud compute capacity to Anthropic. The guys, the number that we're looking at, and we're out to Google right now, they've not confirmed this thing that optical side. Thanks for attending to Dallas. Let's get to the bond market now and reveal its ETFs today. We're still tallies in Chicago.
I love hugs.
So you know this morning one thing that I
Ever pretend you're part of the
first second data was on the lead signal.
An ally has been slain.
The highest level, the fall 2022. Remember that, yes? It's 10 year, I feel going back to July.
Should
So
I follow my head?
I close.
Nose or
Uh,
oh, sunbeam ahead. Let's chase that.
What is lower? That expectation. Significantly. Kind of thought I think.
An enemy has been slain.
Where's my fishy
An ally has been slain.
I did thousands. Three with 99 flow. Fast, far. The marketplace.
Shut down.
Proxy. I love on A5. I don't even seem to be doing better to be in the conflict.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Got it. And I'm debt in the. How do you
the darkness.
stop it? Hey.
Has destroyed a turret.
I'll see. I did. I had to go to some. I made market stomach
An ally has
bad
been slain.
out of the quick expectation. But really just now pressing up against the upper end of the range that has been for a while. So seeing that, further up some of the middle, a bit longer, energy prices higher. That was banking weeks ago has been forward removed. After the 10-year treasury in the 5 were but tightening 5. And if it happens, that's a long way.
Charles, I mean, if you rates around the world, I mean, the bias for higher rates is higher. And,
Ally has been slain.
and lower inflation is getting there. We've already indicated that the next move will be high.
And that is true. The banks are made how to be efficient.
Keep an eye out for Red Dot Book.
But the bond market
Your team has destroyed a turret.
environment for 5 8
Shut down.
has gone on in hard. You talking about happens when on the
Killing spree.
not easy, and they talk that as well. Spreads have really pretty benign. And supply coming from insurance and things like that. Is there value in the corporate sector? I think there is. When you look at what Alphabet did, that
Shut down.
well, it was in Europe, that was in Canada, market where everyone was worried about the bond market, not a buy buying, see the final demand, we see that we understand that these companies are trying to rise to demand, but to keep
Book, the fabric of the spirit realm would get all torn up. And
Us-
I'd lose my best friend.
at the markets, at least through fixed income, open the receptive.
Your team has destroyed a
For
turret.
such debt, it's been very smooth, open to me in terms of the supply coming in the market. Being built.
Hey, we are destroyers.
So much, I mean, stuff that
An ally has been slain.
for industrials, but now for several years. Well, at 20% this year.
What?
Have been strong fundamentals. I fall part of that. When it comes to something like Google, I mean, they really have one.
Turn the warning. Now, AI tool that probably engagement. I will turn.
Book doesn't like you.
They don't anything from.
Ally has been slain.
So,
You're in fight range.
being a gentle badger. That time. I've said it both, but
I'll protect you with my wild and furious.
funny.
Back on my own.
Has been slain.
All about timing, with place and the right time. Control because you can shoot from over there, yeah, without a broken. Score. Chief one is good for me. Chief was. That's when learning to trade options is no longer necessity. In this one book, it teaches you how to agree. Side, Jonathan Najarian, two of our country's top traders. Other students talking about is how they use options to make bigger gains in crop downturns. Talking while they last. .com.
An enemy has been slain.
Stage of your business. I am to manage it all. For biometry. Education. Online video. Just for traders. And less time searching. Section 8 is basically essentially back that way.
Where's my fishy fish
You need it to probably like
Maybe it's okay. Make it bad, but see that bad. Real money can be bad, that's up to 3 times faster than the brain, body. Working fast and last up to 36 hours. Life to you, right to your door. Gel.
I'm gonna
Perfect. GM.com.
fast companies. It's very possible that the market value, we go bust. But it depends on the response, right? I think there are incumbents today that are going to see very clearly one vote tier going away. We're really pivot and we'll do better than we did before. And there are others who are not going to pay attention, who are be blindsided, and they'll be having
The top CEO at the event there today, warning that software companies that don't adapt to going threat AI to their business, and those notes keep getting smaller. While the software names have started to claw back recently, most are still way off their highs. The software ETF IGD down 20% in just 6 months. In today's section, Mike, we already saw a bunch of names getting crushed and sort of are still rejecting that notion that those loans are getting smaller, and investors still believe that narrative.
No doubt about it. I mean, confidence has come back 10% off for recent lows.
Dominating.
That last night, it seems that the growth phenomenal. The valuation assumes many, many years of future total revenue opportunity. And just thinking about why companies are getting right now. So it's kind of an interesting thing. Thinking with and I feel financial services companies today saying the agents will help by this work study.
Portal to the spirit realm.
But they that
Dominating.
kind of another rent.
Not dead.
Your team. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I won't lose you. Not after losing Master.
Have emerged recent studies show that retail investors are losing the like Robinhood, Polymarket, and Kalshi. Leave them in disadvantage. I spoke to Robinhood CEO, flight attendant this morning on Squawk Pop after
Your team has
the
destroyed
market trading, and it's in what he said.
Coming on, you actually are starting to see some retail investors writing these themselves. You know, the last plot or generate a print. And we're thinking about, now you have to be like a quant or an engineer to do this, but you make it so that everyone can have access to this powerful technology.
Robinhood are down so far this year. The last quarter saw 47% decline in crypto revenue. That was really the source of the weakness. The question I specifically asked him was, how do you feel about offering a product which is so stacked against the retail trader, which is your customer? And studies show that there are out there, maybe the bulk of the bulk in terms of prediction market, which they make most names. And his answer was, seeing how this technology that can let you. Let's do it.
Keep an eye out for Red Dot Book. It's gotta be here somewhere.
These formerly professional loan we ever what? Traditional strategies get better
An
faster.
enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Have to protect
Oh, wait, I'm doing
the normal magical cat floating around.
my definition.
Okay, napping.
They're immediate expected return gain.
Your
Not the
turret
same
has been destroyed.
to your time.
Shut down.
So the prediction market.
Turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Under the trading or whatever the number may be.
Destroyed.
People are
Now, expect
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Jack on it. My money's done. I'm finished.
Has destroyed a turret.
Fine.
Legendary. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Triple kill. Ace. Your turret has been destroyed.
It was more.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But what he's going to do? What is on to meet project?
always done on. Looks like to tell you about why refi. No, as an accredited investor, when you invest in why refi, the greatest risk. Did you know that you can invest from 1 to 5 years, and you can spread your investment over those terms to best suit your needs? And, if you're liking interest, fixed income or reinvestment, whatever you choose. Up to why refi, calculated daily, and paid monthly. For information, just call 877-80-BEST. That's 877-80-BEST. Or log on to bestwhyrefi.com. That's investwhyrefi.com. For complete details, be sure to review the private placement memorandum and scan this QR code, the disclosures at your leisure. Why refi? Investing in America's future. But about future. Simplified trading stocks in futures. First to say was never hit. We trade to understand. And nothing. Or pop off.
Hi.
You know what, man? Honestly, is that that's a good deal on fairly price point dash? Also, the space. It didn't come out with the.
And a spear will find your back.
I didn't stock up on it. Things are perhaps another good day for chip stocks. MH and these stocks ETFs, so higher, the stock has nearly tripled. 26.1%. That is despite better than expected earnings and above guidance for next quarter. Intergy falling after announcing a stock offering.
Tomorrow before the ballot is the first quarterly results with new CEO Josh Damaro taking over from Bob Iger back in March. The stock basically flat. Second tenure for last year, fear. I am far behind the S&P 500. You can see that. And from last quarter, entertainment, which includes streaming, is a little less than half. Parks and experiences, 38%, and sports largely. Brand in Grogu, Story 5, WANA title. But this is the first one under the new CEO. I think you want to see what the vision is, what the vision is for bringing the company together, what he wants to do with sport. And of course, Parks is a big question mark.
Emperor shall return.
I think he's a big one in terms of where he feels as if either or where the consciousness of the last term just back. I think cheaper than
but right now, an income, to cheap levels before the specific things are coming together. But stage of growth, but
Yeah, we spoke to Tom Rogers earlier today at Spot Box and said, we want to see how that comes together. I mean, right now,
Let me have it.
and you've got the digital platform, like how it's solving that version, like stop that flywheel that in this
I
sport.
don't want that all in one. CBS Health. Fine. Better.
Championship trade follows through, given today's smooth route. NVIDIA gets any sort of a bid in your section.
Thanks for fascinating NVIDIA. And it's component of the that he needs to get now 2-3% of it. Sequencing the strike at market, and then we did improve it paying day 3. Are you either out? I seem to be going in that direction.
When it begins running for quick food.
Okay.
25 gaming, but not.
Christmas banking, dedicated experts at the solution. Evidence to network your mortgage. It's been great thanks again. That's about.
Retired or planning to retire and worried your portfolio won't meet your long-term goals? Sure Investments can help. You'll get a team of professionals specializing in investing, retirement income, social security, tax optimization, estate planning, and more, working together for your future. If your portfolio is $1 million or more, we take guidance you need now.
Call or scan. Please smart retirement and kit. Central guides to bring confidence and clarity to your retirement plan. Call 1-800-280-3659.
Unlike some money managers who sell products to earn commissions, we do not. We have a transparent fee, structured so we do better when you do better.
Don't miss your free Smart Retirement Action Kit. Call 1-800-280-3659.
As a full-time fiduciary, our goal is to grow your wealth and help you retire comfortably.
Call or scan for the free Smart Retirement Action Kit today. Call 1-800-280-3659.
You can't trust the. Oh, we're together.
Asking great question and great with them. Sure.
Are you certified to be?
Now, this question today, finances.
You're certified financial planner?
Yeah, and perfect.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional or let's make a plan down.
Know them until they make the unexpected need. He's finding out. Running with no this. Nice. He take the time and like stop, spit out any plan. Sit for steer. Earnings schemes and money. Nice. 6 Eastern, screening us. You never see why.
What finds out tonight? Number one, 15 minutes for 4 topics. And map projects shares about that soaring. It's way having market cap. NVIDIA will make sense of the rules and break down all the action pending today. Break crypto limits, cancellations are piling up as the Iran conflict continues. The implication of the advantage of a busy summer travel season and effects that people aren't traveling. That's a big deal off how it trains with AI. It's off after announced a layoff. Counting down to Disney earnings, it's the first report of their new CEO, Dr. Romero. Hear about layoffs and breakdown of blazing yield in AI. Comes that with Jimmy Kimmel. I'm Melissa Lee coming to you live from Studio B at the NASDAQ. I'm the best tonight. Teamwork, take outside, Julie Baker, and what? Strategist at Empower in. Start off with news on main alphabet.
Come on, let's go.
Estimated to spending $200 billion for the latest in details on this one. That a $48 billion
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
on its rocket. Giant rocket, 5 gigawatts for the next year.
Whales have spawned.
Dollar figure still along with that. In 5 years. So, of course, practice.
No fear.
I just Target is one of the biggest our customers in the market. Another example of one of these. Okay. Now, designed for inference and on it. Amazon, Microsoft, and I know make up $1.
The mighty shark stalks his prey.
Thanks, I can't use the dollars. So many ways to trade this. I mean, I remember like the concentration in terms of the back one customer or Amazon too, in terms of CPU business, is now another revenue generating business. Exactly how it's playing out. Cloud and chips. Yeah.
Swimmingly.
Going bigger. Only place
One
food
jump
service.
ahead of you.
Get it on every video. That was a night announcement that it's next.
Monetization for this one is clear for Meta, as you mentioned. It is not. It's very Marta, what do you make of that? Development. Things took. If we back a year ago, I don't know if there was that's how much I think that justifies a very valuation function. You want to move into these areas that are cheap and move out of them as they get expensive. Start shifting and real kind of cheap at this point then. A lot of these companies are able to their whole infrastructure to work. Working digital apps. So I think that's what
Your emperor shall return.
Revenues for Google have the same problem. Concentration of revenues from the hyperscalers. My problem, the hyperscalers, their biggest clients, just now we're seeing other people go to them instead of. To me, when you're looking at it, pipelines and to possibly imagine a stock being able to diversify away from the hyperscalers, another sign where you want to be selling NVIDIA.
what has actually been out.
A long time to happen. Happening.
Only the spider is safe in her web.
Talk about the larger rally today, but truly, I mean, to get today's rally was notable. Next can down. I mean, it's how dominant player. Thank you. About one customer. That's not true. One of the shadows on the tip. Are they really understand and recognize that just don't know where the real benefits are going to accrue when we're talking about Gen AI. Like right now, the easiest place to trade is in chips because they're making the money right this second versus the rest of it still pretty unclear. It's hard to recognize how AI and Anthropic are really going to make money when memory is skyrocketing and these types of chips are pretty expensive too. So I think this is a better place right now, at least the most transparent and visible.
We've seen the semiconductor index still up 49 from 36 days. But yeah, this is a day where we're going to at some point, if not. And it just speaks to the where Google it's expected for its history to know what it's done, but they trade 30 seems to be the one that's most of the time. Look at the move today, though. It's one report, I think this, but it's talking about state bonds. It's really, it's a movement where the valuation.
Yeah, here's another move under the after hours. AMD shares are higher by 5% after the company beat on the top and the bottom line. Office call kicking off just moments ago. CNBC's Christina Parks-Neville has got the numbers in the latest. Christina. Yeah, data center revenue is 7% over your 5 billion. The main driver of their business. CPU demand was a key driver as well. It lines up with what Intel just last week and what we're likely to hear from ARM tomorrow. Driving a real new renaissance. On the GPU side, now you're used to see the TN forecast for the next generation MI450 chips in the next generation GPUs, and their Helios racks with initial expectations. Data center revenue was only modestly higher quarter over quarter. Since the capacity is already acting by AMD is like 100% dependent on CSFC and soon in full investors. It's meaningfully different scale supply to meet demand if the revenue investors to spend on the call.
We must all make sacrifices.
I expect that stock price. I want to see that number. Description. So I'm saying it's
Welcome to Summoner's Rift in Shadows.
annually in the next 5 years. They said that back in November of last. Right now, they now expect the market.
Fast, you may run on 2 legs.
That is rising higher up there. Now they're seeing it grow to be what they forecasted, not long. And back up. Now, thanks to keep us posted on that. And this sort of AI picture is really evolving every single day, and that the confidence with which the CEOs are coming out saying the pipeline is this demand is this much into the future. That's why we're seeing the re-rating of memory stocks in Intel. Buy that though. Buy it, right? Without short, not if their own money. If they're gambling their future. AI trade, live and wealth planning. Yeah. I trade.
The
I
spider
still
demands sacrifice.
the evaluation opportunity there. There is a lot of on that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think that
So far,
In the web we weave.
produce the episode.
Dangling by weak-willed fools.
a winner ability your performance as low as everyone else away with the. That's actually pretty surprising too. For game. So it's the one that you wouldn't.
It will all be over soon.
For the new decline. Step down. First, that put it on its head. Everything that works out for him. A lantern.
Sacrifice.
I mean, there's a couple ways acting insane that is losing to the rest because they're feeling like so hard out. They sort of, while we thought the Spurs are going from NVIDIA and into the applications, and all of a sudden has this spectrum, that narrative. Hit everyone. Not even the electrical that have the data center. Trying to unnecessary. The cyclical company, this is our right, and it's one company down the mountain. Up there. Find it out. Come with the driver's on out and now here.
The
How you how?
web we weave.
For the revenue, like, I'm gonna is where it's going to be in the future. All today is our tech move. We're going to be Laura, head of technology research at DA Davis, and you joined us on the fast line. Having with us. I'm not sure where you want to start. I wanted to start first with the Anthropic and Alphabet. Also have a space. Meeting.
Already backlog the Google Oxford. Not on the wall.
Dangling by a thread.
Backlog was fantastic. What? This was up in AI. He's got that doubling in backlog though, and this still actually.
I have
So,
refined tastes.
real. Half of that. Fine. You want to get report to the video. As we look at this in for their AI talk growth rate, Microsoft has done in 2 months to conduct. It's only 21 times during really similar concept. Microsoft a lot more backlog, a lot more visibility.
Soon.
And so I would have
A masterpiece.
The business that I'm overall going with. Going to be very low.
An enemy has been slain.
Turn on the top. Something. Customer. Right, so it's available. For customers. Well, I'm pointing out and Amazon made a big deal out of it. Now, what is highly Amazon, Google, or and Amazon.
Pull the strings. Watch them dance.
I think there's a lot of other customers for finding the chips. It's a lot better, a lot more productive, a lot lower cost of ownership at the
Demand sacrifice.
but you can get pulled up. So
Retribution is at hand.
a little bit of a and there was a little slight of fix on the laptop. Does the drill cut it on like credit.
The tangled web we weave.
But it's just
Under chip company in the war.
There's
Throwing
nothing
shade
to fear.
on Jasmine. Too hard. I mean, like, impose upon himself to Microsoft. Would you agree? Stuff has been caught up in the that problem.
Dangling by a
Frankly, it's software really is interesting. Similarly is the wrong word. Just a fast. There's obviously transformation. I do think Microsoft is one of those companies that's nimble enough, has the financial wherewithal for how to survive in software AI
the
world.
skin.
Yeah, copyright complications, reading methods of stock and implemented back. That is next. AI point gets away to some big splash jobs if it picks up its workforce.
Enemy has been slain.
In other words,
Weak-willed fools.
annual. All right.
Oh, light divine.
And don't stop. Help you try to do this in that possible way.
Refined.
Of more of the same. Stand.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Here to
I'll be last longer in bed. Answer personalized to you. Joy. CF.com. Okay. Our digital marketing is a mess. Agency strategy. You need American.com.
Guidance.
A strategy of the your email campaigns with no. .com. Marketing by Grand Pro.
Advanced micro devices, the Walt Disney Company, McDonald, in reaction, expert analysis. Yo, PC and streaming on CMD's
It'll all be over soon. An ally has been slain.
I'm seeing it happening in the market. Let's bring in Mandy Shu, the firm's head of derivatives market intelligence. Mandy, great to have you with us. Great to be all right. Oh my God. I'm morning down there. This is one more of
Demands sacrifice. Just
the volatility. I'm from you. That was solid. I bet yours feels great. But I'm not sure it's stop.
dangling by a thread.
I would not look for the sound. You're seeing it first.
An ally has been slain.
That hasn't happened in many years. So don't get more. Kingdom thing. Great time to be selling. Pretty good thing. I will get to one site. Or, we're seeing more just moving upside to down.
Partake of my poison.
We'll call them.
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been
Violently.
slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Stop.
Showing the way to develop.
Software. The job that the next
I mean, one thing, it is just how and I'm open. Oh, what? Five.
We must all make sacrifices.
That's right.
Rampage.
Where people rotating to the first. That was the so. One thing that's why we haven't seen in particular, I mean, financials. Financials is a broader market. And we have seen some kind of that I would like partly downgrade. The industrials, a lot of those are related to this broader AI zone. I have, when we think about the broad data, a lot of that was on fiscal stimulus, monetary stimulus, higher gas prices, all of these. pausing. Version for people suddenly getting something. Where you right now, it's not rally or just happen ROV. I don't really happen. Very, very cyclical high, lower ROE companies are the ones that are really coming. That's nice because something I'm just really finding. And it is when I'm very interesting. But what fascinating times is effect.
I think another toll on the workforce. The latest companies slashing jobs in an effort to cut costs. And the job market, as the AI revolution picks up steam. Jet fuel prices taking off. That could stop your next flight from doing the same. Rising cancellations. Summer travel season. Watching fast money from the NASDAQ market. There. Action.
And that's where that. Tired people.
Your team
Cool.
has destroyed a turret.
Exactly where you want, exactly what you mean. This. Develop.
And for new for people to
They need
wait and you go out. Honestly, what chose me? If you want to kickstart your weight loss, take it back. But now, $79.
I could tell you about wiring.
my true
Doctor,
beauty
that
is
is
beneath
why
the
we buy
skin.
greatest fit. No, invest for 5 years and spread your investment over those terms to best suit your needs. That's every
I can show them the way to divinity.
by refi daily, big monthly. And some more information. That's all. 772. Log on to that's why refi.com. That's Inc.com. Here to review private placement memorandum is part of and delete by refund. Investing America's future.
Every web, a masterpiece.
Members. My family is so slow. One more needs to
Ally has been slain.
shares with meta platforms on the front page today, the social media giant facing a lawsuit. The copyrighted material to train AI. Really voices got the details there. She did. Right, meta is being copyright infringement. Finding it.
I'll be sure to put in a good word for you upstairs.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Person out. Remind me. Not safe. Statement. Power transforming.
Shut down.
Look. Enough.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Time, that is what's there. Updates the other shaping. Well, Julia, thank you. Julia, as you saw there, the site today, here's look at it. That's
Nothing to fear.
There's
An ally has been slain.
Talking about that.
An ally has been slain.
I'm trying to say with fire earnings season. And Meta was one of the companies that people are rewarded because they could see through line to monetization. Unfair moments because they create opportunity, evaluation. I think there are legitimate questions.
They need
Um,
to be gone. Your turret has been slain.
This conflict. Rarely hurt in terms of funding that historically. I'm going to trace some child safety people and get we're doing slow and sustain, but I'm sure that there are people that I think I'm in spiritual reunion there was without taking
Been slain.
what they have and I'm
An enemy has been slain.
want to keep it for a little going a while, but
Follow in the diagram.
from here to another 9.
My troops shut down the Your team has destroyed turrets.
But that's the meta issue.
Your turret has been destroyed. Dangling fire.
Awful, just how bad it gets.
So it was on here. It's tempting to truth.
Sacrifice.
Who's help? Two things.
Enemy
Huh?
the tangled webs we weave.
Okay.
Oh, you're thing.
I have refined taste. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh,
Enemy rampage.
trying to adjust to the window.
Has been destroyed.
Sorry, you get in. 20 flowers.com. 800flowers.com. Happy Mother's Day. So get your kid. That's what we've got. The strategy of standing the top wealth advisors. Oh, that's it. Now at cndguys.com.
An ally has been slain.
Seriously?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Lurks in the shadows. every web a masterpiece.
That's right.
Was that me?
There's nothing small in the diagram.
But I'm gonna end up mixing them up. That's right.
350 points. The S&P now by both closing and fresh record highs.
I'm sure it does now.
We must all make sacrifices.
Property. That's it. Like 20.
An enemy has been slain.
Burning coffee for that's all-time high for when they shared the rent tax, it would like about 40 back or about 7 by our AI destruction. And more. So, Outlook also now will see I did. Yeah, no problem. More the airlines shut thousands of flights with brand swap and will check money.
Boy, what you should have for? Why are you walking like that? That's fine. Need to look and clean it. That's with Grassy.
Plan for spring managing to do it. Really great to have you with us. Also went on to say that there will be more beyond the ones that we're ready to Asia, we're seeing in Europe, but there will be more. It is a car wreck happening in slow motion. Those were his words. Juice. And how much of this is priced into the stocks? But sure, big one, perhaps.
Pull the strings.
Airline
Watch them dance.
Yeah, being good enough.
Has been destroyed.
Thank you.
Show them the way.
Let's not be bad.
Don't do it. Sure. No one else hedges. Everybody's getting greedy with it. How you're still in the problem this thing your problem. Oh, now so great African. It's got this out before. Oh.
The airline.
Your turret has been destroyed. I know what lurks in the shadows.
Right now, it's the happy. More of a concern in Europe, the lower cost servers in Asia that have to and structuralist Sheila. I mean, it seems like that point will be reached faster, given the structural issues surrounding jet fuel and the need to cut the packaging. Wait, on the full still. Wait, potatoes. Asia and Europe.
Unstoppable.
But not only the US, but there's Nearly 517 GDP in real time. So, again, so and operate at a
An enemy has been slain.
like you. Like for airlines, because
Nothing to fear.
back on not these profitable. That's farmer, and they actually say oil prices seem really positive and beneficial for investors. Not great. Prices work and they'll do everything else. So recognize that is finding out.
I'm just going to go hide.
End screen. Great idea on one device. Rating platform, yeah. Trader Plus. That's the sports. Well, not. Well, no, just. How I.
I'm not selected. Stop. Cody. Micro habits, micro wins, micro goes, GOP wins. And no, you.com. Now, and easy filter. Like that. Find it easy bad. Let's look 3 times faster than code. The brain and the body. Never need fast and last up to 36 hours. Personalized to you, delivered to your door. Your 20s jealous. Rugiette ready. Get started today at Rugiette.com. Things like booking a jet with Batshit. It's all about spending. It's a book about gold. Spending. The timing, but jets at the right place and the right time. And control because you can choose from over 7,000 jets without a focus. Jet with that, what does Skechers' new Arrowverse and Skechers race car have in common? Oh, country the name with hypersonic speed. And feature Veneer rubber for incredible grip. However, one takes a whole team, and the other, you just step in and around. Go fast the easy way and use Skechers Arrowverse. Hey, do we need to work from but it's a double bill, but you have said probably.
The whole new set of jobs. Here, the young students, the NDC.
When you think pharma racing to replenish pipelines, Spectacular Therapeutics is among the biotech independent while prioritizing licensing deals with the likes of Johnson & Johnson and Takeda. Shares have more than doubled over the past year. The company just reported first quarter numbers, a loss of 5 cents a share and revenues of more than 56 million. It's not comparable to the estimate. Shares up about 2% after. Second CEO Dinesh Patel joined us now. Dinesh, great to have you with us. Love to hear about MIXTYPE, which is your FDA-approved treatment for psoriatic arthritis, severe plaque psoriasis, to get that straight. Johnson & Johnson is projecting that's going to be a $10 billion drug peak sales. Investors understand this. It's the licensing, so you're going to get this, which will enable you basically to the future pipeline. Can you walk us through what the assumptions are and how much money you'll have?
Yeah, absolutely. So hyperthyroidism is a very unique drug. It's a first and only of its kind in the space. And just to explain briefly, it's an IL-23 blocker, and typically that mechanism has been dominated by blockbuster category drugs like Skyrizi and Tremfya. I mean, there are a lot of TV commercials around those kind of drugs. Are all injectables, whereas what we have done is created an innovative compound. It will be taken as an oral pill once daily. Our drug combines both the efficacy as well as amazing safety of the injectable, but with the convenience of a once daily oral pill. And that's why, and if you look at market projections of drugs like Skyrizi, they are non-popular. With hyperthyroid, it's no surprise that events for 10 billion are a normal unit, and we would say this is just the first innings. It's for crisis, but if you look at the history of our 23 blockers, they also typically approval in arthritis, ulcerative colitis, and phase 3 studies are also ongoing. Fine on there. It creates one pharma does what it does. It is very good at developing drugs and commercializing them at a high. Early on, we were able to structure various stages that did others give me an idea of how to get things, right? The Indian situation. So with the revenue forecast that we have with the 6 to 10% royalty in mind and 500 million plus in additional milestones, it's going to be with a very steady stream of revenues for more than a bit.
In respiratory, which is the part I was on April, another further in the pipeline and for the instance of universities that are being returned shareholders. So they really
Econ in the first space because this is very unusual for biotech. It is one of the approved and respiratory. It is a rare blood disease drug, and it's the data. And it will be about that in the protein. Both are very well this year, and I think the performance. It's like there are about 42 drugs approved by the FDA in a typical year around the entire world. So, clearly, a landmark year for the and please, both respiratory and hyperthyroid, think where we did in our industry, meaning partnership with pharma. I refer to the thing that declaration needs the other, right? And vice versa. So, itself, we recently opted out of the commercialization, right? In order to regain garnering 14 to 29% royalty, and it gets approved. It's steady stream of revenues from
And even here, I'm checking.